Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 19 of the second season of ReZero today, and as expected, things are becoming a lot more serious while going through Emilia's memories, and while this is really interesting, learning about how things really happened before, it's still painful to see those moments when everyone was protecting Emilia and sacrificing themselves in order to do so. So yeah, it was definitely not an easy moment for Emilia or and any of the others. But I really want to know more about Pandora. I mean, she just appeared out of nowhere, and she's. I don't remember exactly, but she was talking about the Witch of Vanity, I think. And that is one that I never heard about. So I really want to learn more about this, and hopefully, this episode will continue showing these memories of Emilia. But they're probably, or not probably, they also showed a bit of this story between Echidna and Beatrice and how Ryuzu met them. So I don't know if they're also going to focus a bit on that as well, but I mean, in the end, all of these things are really, really interesting, and I really want to learn as much as possible about them. So I really don't mind them showing bits of each one of these characters. So yeah, really can't wait to see what's going to be shown during this episode. So with this, really hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Yeah, this is how it ended. Yeah. Oh, oh, it's new opening. Damn, first time. Damn, great song once again. Oh, the White Rabbit. Damn, that's cool. Long shot. It's probably the name of the music. Man, this opening. Just insane. Insanely good. Yeah. Hmm. The witch's doctor. This. Which one though? Poor Emilia. Disappeared. Damn. Damn. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, she's there. Was guided here by Pandora. Her sister. She's immortal. Like, oh damn, she hit her by mistake. Oh, it wasn't Emilia. She was like pretending to be her. We know that things won't end peacefully. Sacrifice himself. His moments. Oh! That pause though. Oh, it went through her! Damn, right next to Emilia even. He's like, he's not aware of like who is who. They're like, damn. Yeah, because of her. Man, this sucks so much. Is this what made him? This is probably what made him go crazy, like we know from before. Man, this Pandora. And I feel so bad for him and Emilia, Fortuna. Damn. Yeah. I loved her so much as well. Emilia being so strong. Man, this is so sad, for real. I really hate Pandora for this. Yeah, I wonder why. Talking as if she didn't have anything to do with it. Oh, these. Holy. And this is how everything got trapped in ice. Damn, so that's how it happened. Man, this is crazy. Yeah, I was just wondering about this. Like, it was not trapped in ice. And this was how Petelgeuse became like that before. Not before, like, during the first season. It was after this. Man, all of these details. And that thing that she took from Fortuna. I didn't notice that detail before. Also, Pandora is the Witch of Vanity herself. And the idea she was related to her. Yeah. Hmm. Can't blame her though. She was trying to do the right thing. Definitely not. Yeah, exactly. You're just a kid. Yeah. And that's really nice of her. Hmm. Hey, she's going to try. Yeah. There's only one way to find out, and it's trying to save them. Yeah, I'm sure they will understand. They explain to them. Damn, I love this attitude. Damn. This is beautiful. Sad but beautiful. Yeah, not going to change the way she sings. And there's three. Ooh, these interactions between them. But I wonder where this hate comes from. I'm a bit confused about that. I don't know why Akina hates her so much. Don't know if it's because she's the witch's doctor and she has some like the story between them as well. Man, I love Emilia so much. And these past episodes just made me love her even more than I already did. Yeah, it's still really sad. Hmm. The way she talks. Holy. He never misses a chance to fire some shots. That's the Ram we know. Yeah, things are becoming, I want to say, better, developing a lot. Oh, that's why. Yeah, fully dressed now. Oh, I didn't remember that. War paint. A lot. Photo. Wasn't counting on him being so important. Played a big part on that. You're a great guy. You wanted it to be Emilia. Oh damn. Oh. Yeah, this is, man, this episode was just really cool. I really loved like learning about all of this. I mean, those moments with Emilia and Fortuna and like everyone there, that was like really sad. Like to see how like something like this actually ended up happening. I mean, there was that thing about knowing that eventually everything turned to ice, but there was no certainty of like who exactly did it. So this just explained a lot, and this makes me feel really bad for. Like for all of them, of course, both Emilia, Fortuna, and Goose, but mostly that guy because to see how he loved Fortuna so much, and he got like literally tricked by Pandora. I believe it was Pandora doing that. Like messing with his notion of who he was seeing, like switching like places with the others and stuff. And I think Pandora did that before as well with Emilia, right? When Pandora, when it felt like Pandora hit Emilia, it was actually Pandora disguised as her, right? So that was. That was quite something, and to see that Petelgeuse, or like Goose, at this point he was only Goose. I guess he was then called Petelgeuse afterwards, like after he went with, after he left with Pandora. But yeah, to see that he ended up doing something like this without wanting, like to see that he was the one who killed Fortuna, and not because he wanted, because he loved her so much. Of course, that really makes you go crazy. I mean, like everything he was going through, like all of these moments, it was just really sad for him. Like to see that this is how he became crazy, like what we saw during the first season. I'm pretty sure this was like the moment that started all of that, like that version of him, like going crazy and stuff, and like being the guy we saw during the first season. It's now a lot more understandable. So I still don't like some of the things he did, like when he did those things to Ram, for example, and of course in the first season I didn't like Petelgeuse at all. But after watching this, I can't help but feel some feel bad about him, and to understand like why he became like that. So it's really sad to watch all of this again. It was really great to learn about all of these details, but it hurts a lot to see how things actually happened. And with like that moment between Fortuna and Emilia, like Emilia was being so strong, like telling Fortuna that she would always love her, and like it was such a painful moment for her, but she was still strong enough to say these great things to Fortuna before she passed away. So yeah, this like these episodes, these moments, like with Emilia's memories, just made me love Emilia even more, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people feel the same way as I do right now. I mean, I already loved her so much before, and I was always like, I know that there's this, I don't know if I should call it competition, but some people highly prefer Emilia, and some others really like Ram, and for me at least, I really love both of them. I can't really put one above the other, but at this point, I must say that Emilia is going really high. So it's not fair for Ram because she's not even participating in any of this, since she's currently unconscious. Like she lost her memories, and like the Dark Bishop of Gluttony ate her like memories and the name and stuff. It's a bit complicated, but that's basically what happened. So it's a bit unfair because she's not really having some screen time, and Emilia is getting a lot of points with these episodes, of course. But yeah, in the end, I will always love Ram, of course, but Emilia is definitely growing a lot on me, and like more and more with every episode. So this is just really amazing to see her attitude and how she was like at the end of the trial, she was accepting what she did before, and I feel like she's right about that because she always kept her promise, and this is something really important. I mean, when you make a promise, you really need to fulfill it. I mean, like promises aren't made to be broken. So that was a really great attitude from her, both at that moment when she was not willing to open the seal and broke and break the promise. And also at the end when she wasn't regretting that decision. So just tells a lot about Emilia and how great she is. But yeah, I was also wondering, I don't know if it got mentioned that Emilia's mother was actually Fortuna's sister. I knew about the father being her brother, but yeah, that was. I don't know if it got mentioned or not, but that means that Fortuna is basically Emilia's aunt, right? I'm not too sure. Like some of these family things are a bit confusing to me, but that should be it, right? But since I mean, she was there literally. I don't know if every time, but since they started showing these memories, so she was the closest one Emilia could call a mother. And yeah, in the end, of course, Emilia was going to love her just as much as she loves her mother and father, and the other way around as well. So that was definitely a really beautiful but sad moment. And yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and like learning about all of these things just makes everything a lot more clear. And maybe not everything, but at least some of the things, I guess, because in the end, there's still a lot to think about. And one of those things is this Witch of Vanity. So it was actually Pandora. That's something that I didn't understand during the previous episode, I guess. I had the idea that she mentioned she was like working for the Witch of Vanity or something, like she was related to her, but I didn't think that she was actually the Witch of Vanity, and I think that's how it is, right? I think Ekin specifically mentioned that, so that's quite something. And I don't know, she was talking about how they were going to meet again after this ice melts, and I don't know what could happen at that point, because this Pandora just seems like immortal. I don't know, like everything gets thrown at her. She gets like completely destroyed and dismembered, and like like there's only blood. But she always comes back. So I don't know if she's like manipulating time or something. And this goes back to what happened before with how was that guy called again? He is the Archbishop of Greed, I think. And he was Regulus, right? Regulus Cornelius or something. He was in the ground, and then Pandora was like saying some things about him going back to his mansion and his. I think it was 7 wives or something like that. I'm not too sure about the number or something. But suddenly he wasn't there, and there was no hole or anything. So it's like she, like, not exactly made time go back, or at least not in general, because the other ones were still there and they saw what just happened. But it's like she can maybe at a designated area or something, she can make time go back, like in that place. I'm not too sure, but something to probably discover at some point. But yeah, it's some things that of course I'm going to think about, and in the end, there's so much about like this anime. It's like really complex in a way, so it's really hard to be aware of everything. But yeah, I also really want to know why exactly Akina hates Emilia so much. I don't know if it's a way of thinking, or if there's some other business between Akina and her mother, Emilia's mother, like the witch. I don't know which witch is Emilia's mother. I was thinking that it was how's the I can't remember the name of her, like the witch of trying to remember her name. You guys probably know who I mean. Oh, Satella. So I was trying to remember her name. Sometimes I have trouble remembering some of them. There are so many characters already. But I was assuming that was the case, and it felt like that. And I won't deny, at the start of the episode, I was about to say something, and then I didn't want to say because it was not the right moment. Like, I really wanted to pay as much attention as possible. But then afterwards, the idea I was having couldn't be possible. So, or at least I think. I'm not too sure if something crazy could have happened, but I was thinking that maybe the reason Petelgeuse became like that was because of something related to Emilia, like some event that happened afterwards. But it's not just that. Is that Petelgeuse or like Goose? It changed a lot after these moments, and I was wondering if maybe Fortuna also had like some big change, and that she didn't die before. So it even crossed my mind that maybe Fortuna could be the she could be Satella because of the similarities with Emilia, but in the end she doesn't have the long hair and stuff, and I mean that could change, but I don't think that's the case anymore. It's just something that crossed my mind at that point. But then a lot of those things like happened, and she ended up dying, so that completely ruined this idea I was having. But I really wonder who exactly is her mother, and I really hope that they reveal that as soon as possible, and also her father. So it's something that I don't know when they're going to reveal, but I would really love to see more about it. But I mean, for now, it was already painful enough to watch how much Emilia suffered during those times. So that was quite something to see, like everything she lost, and how that whole place got turned twice because of like her emotions. Like at that point she couldn't control herself. She was just so like mad and sad because of like what just happened, that it's understandable. Like she like it's like she was like her power was awakening or something, and she was letting it out and really wanting to punish Pandora for what just happened. And yeah, in the end, everything got trapped in ice, and it's sad to see that she was actually the cause of it, but it's understandable why it happened. And just like what Emilia was saying, I mean, Ekina was talking about how the villagers would be really mad when they learned about like if they actually get saved, they would be mad if they learned about how it was Emilia who turned them to ice. But she doesn't care about that. Like right now, she wants to try and save them. That's the priority. And then later on, if that ends up happening, which I hope so, she's just going to apologize. And I'm sure that if everything gets explained to them, they will forgive her. So that's something that I really love Emilia for, how she's having this attitude, and she's not going to give up on saving the other people just because Fortuna died. Of course, Fortuna was really important to her, but Fortuna wouldn't want Emilia to just give up. So that's really nice to see Emilia doing this. And yeah, really can't wait to see more of these episodes. I mean, I'm already loving these. I'm loving the whole season overall, but this second part it's just phenomenal. I'm loving it so much that it's not even like, I don't know. It's really hard to put into words. It's just really amazing the way they're doing everything, and everything that is getting revealed as well. Like there's so much information during all of these episodes. It's really crazy. So there was also like for the first time during this second half of the second core of this season, they showed the opening. So it's different from the first core one, and I mean, just hearing it for the first time and watching the like the screens and everything, like the whole video, that was absolutely amazing. I just like I instantly fell in love with the song, and like I already loved the first one so much. It was already so amazing, like the song and the graphics. They were like really like I don't know how to say it, like graphic, I guess. I mean, the whole animation was a bit graphic, but it was amazing, and it clearly fits this anime. So I had to like I was already loving that one so much, and then they showed this one to even make it better. So that's just really amazing, and really love this opening. I don't know if they're going to show it many more times during this season, because it's something that doesn't really happen often, at least during this second season. Like they showed the openings, like what, in total there's 19 episodes. I want to say that they might have shown the, like, including the first opening and the second one, maybe like 5 times about that. Like, I'm not too sure, but like it started on episode 14, the second core, and the opening literally only played on episode 19. So that's really crazy, and shows that like how much content there is per episode, like in terms of like actual episode without openings and endings. And it's already impressive that they can deliver a 30-minute long episode without openings and endings most of the time. Like the ending still plays quite often, but it's normally going along with a scene from the actual episode. So that's really awesome, and there's it's like there's a lot to watch per episode, so that's really cool. And it's again impressive that they're able to do something like this. But yeah, again, really can't wait to see what's going to happen next, since things are not going exactly as Roswell was predicting, and Otto was literally the like unknown factor. Like he had no idea why he was there, and he didn't think that he would be so impactful during these moments. I mean, he's the one who helped the Subaru so much. So yeah, it's nice to see him getting the recognition he deserves. And now I really wonder what's going to happen next. So really can't wait to watch the next week's episode. So with this, really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.